Hey, Dr. Brett.
Hey, Ashley.
So, when you first start with an athlete, how do
Yeah.
you introduce creativity into their lives?
We introduce it everywhere in little tiny ways, right? To mix it up, to do it differently, to eat with their non-dominant hand. A lot of people righty eat lefty. That's a form of creativity, right? I often say that, I can't really draw. That's not my thing. I probably could if I took a drawing lesson, but for the most part, that's not my thing. But interpersonal creativity is, like unlimited, right? So there's curiosity. You ask questions, you ask different questions, you take a genuine interest in other. A lot of people, look, I played 1,000 rounds of golf in my lifetime with strangers, roughly. And probably 990 of them, very few people ask more than one or two questions about other, me in this case, but it could be anybody. I'm going to sit there and, learn who this other person is, right? Unless I'm competing, I'm going to take a genuine interest in other and be curious and be engaging. And that's a form of creativity. It's a form of learning. So is travel, right? When we travel, we mix it up. We have new experiences. So is eating alone. I'm always getting people to travel alone, eat alone, say hello to strangers, no serial killers, please. But, other than that, we want to mix it up and do it differently. Lose the Google Maps, use your intuition, mix it up, use your instincts. That's a form of creativity.
Cool. Let's start with intuition. How do you teach people to even begin? Because intuition is difficult. How do you teach people to even begin to trust their gut in a sense?
Yeah, so that's where the meditation, mindfulness, visualization, breath work, the fundamentals of the mental game, the beginning parts, meditative states are invaluable. You're sitting, hopefully sitting, not just, some people say they're going to meditate while they run, that's fine. But having a sitting posture and going into a deep meditative state, if you do that once or twice a day, eventually what you're doing is you're changing your neurochemistry in a way that you're not just going to be more present, but you will be more intuitive, because eventually you'll have less and less background thought. And as you have less background thought and you're more present, your instincts and intuition will come through. Animals, will wait at the door for you. They'll know when the master's coming home. Humans have those instincts too. They just are so in their freaking heads that, like, they rarely can pay attention to it, right? They don't know, their instincts aren't that good because they're not present enough and they're not slowing down enough and they're overthinking.